Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to my channel. Right now I'm going through and recreating the look from my birthday dinner. I already applied my foundation and concealer, and right now I'm just going through it and filling in my eyebrows with the NYX eyebrow pencil in black. I'm not focusing too much on my eyebrows because I still want them to look very natural and very soft, so here I'm just doing some light sweeps on each brow. For this video, I did try a new concealer, which is why I may look a little bit ghostly here, or ashy as some of y'all would say. But yeah, it didn't do too well on camera. I will not be using it again. So right here, I'm using a nice little trick with the tape to help give my eyeshadow a sharper look. You guys will see what I'm talking about once I take it off at the end. Right now, I'm priming my eyelids with Urban Decay's Primer Potion. I typically put on my eyeshadow before the foundation, but I did it the other way around for the sake of the video. So right now, I'm going through it and making sure that's all blended into my eyelid. Inside my crease, I'm putting MAC Swiss Chocolate. I'll put the products in the description box down below. And making sure that's really blended into my eyelid really evenly, and using that as a nice transition color. I'm applying Sidecar on my eyelids. This is from the Nake palette. It's a really pinkish, goldish, shimmery-ish, how many times I want to say ish, color that I really like. I find myself picking this color from the palette the most. I'm applying Sidecar to my other eyelid, really just trying to pack that color on there to intensify the look and build up that color. So after going through and blending out those two colors a little bit more, I'm now applying MAC's Embark into the deep crease of my eyelid and just going through it and making sure to distribute that color. This eyeshadow is a favorite of mine. I pretty much use it with every look. I can't remember exactly where I got this brush from, but it's a smaller blending brush. It's a little bit tapered. It just helps really get into those creases and helps define that color. So right here I'm doing a little bit more blending. I'm taking this blending brush from Sigma and just blending so that I have a nice gradient effect going on. I'm taking Naked from the Naked palette and applying it to my eyebrow bone so that I have a nice little highlight going on here. So right here I'm going through and applying my winged eyeliner. I'm using the NYX matte liquid liner. I just wanted to switch it up for the sake of the video and use something a little bit different, but the Rimmel Glam Eyes is still in first place for me. Something about the brush on that liner I really like, and I think I'll be going back to it very soon. But the NYX liquid liner isn't bad. It does have a nice matte finish to it, but the brush on it I'm not a fan of. This is my first time applying eyeliner on camera, so I was struggling a little bit. I don't want none of y'all coming at me talking about showing how to apply eyeliner. I am applying falsies for this look. I got these from MAC. They were about $16 or so. Not too big of a fan of them. They stick out really straight versus curving like your natural lashes do, or you know, a normal pair of falsies would. They're really dramatic. I don't know, for the price I paid, I'm just not crazy about them at all. The girl in the store had them on and she was selling it to me, but these are a no. Right now I'm going through and applying mascara to kind of connect my real lashes to the falsies. This is from Maybelline Sensational, or is it Maybelline Sensational? What? I don't know. But I'll put it in the description box below. This is a really good favorite of mine. I've gone through like 3 tubes of these already. If you're looking for a really good mascara that is affordable, I'm telling y'all, this is the one. With a pencil brush from Sigma, I'm going through underneath my eyelashes and applying a little bit of Embark and Sidecar from the Naked palette into the inner corners. I don't know what it is about falsies, but once I put them on, it kind of just puts the whole look together, and I don't know, I be feeling myself a little bit. So right here I'm going through and doing a light contour on my cheekbones. The color I'm using is Richly Honed, and it's MAC's Pro Sculpting Cream. Sadly, this color has been discontinued. When I found out, I was so upset because it's not too harsh at all. I was like, ugh! Because now I have to go through and find another color to contour with, which is going to be a whole nother story. Alright, so this is where things get a little bit messy. What I'm using right here is from Sephora. It's called the Bright Set Powder. It's something new that I was trying, and maybe I shouldn't have applied it first to this video because You can see that I'm really making a mess on my face here. The concealer that I use to highlight is from Sephora's Bright Set collection as well. I don't know, everything from this Bright Set collection, I'm really like, I don't think I'm feeling it at all. I'll probably be returning a lot of this stuff. But it was, fun to try out something new and, see what's going on with these products. I'm going to let that Bright Set powder sit for a little bit because I want my face to bake for a couple minutes. And then I'm going to go ahead and wipe it off. But right now I'm going through and applying a lip liner in Chestnut. And on top of that, I'm going to go through and apply a lip gloss. The lip gloss that I'm going to be using is from MAC. It's in Spite. It's one of my favorite lip glosses. I pretty much use it all the time. Unfortunately, I got a little bit carried away with the lip liner here. The look came out a little bit more chocolatey than I would have liked. I'm still letting that Bright Set powder bake on my face like I am in somebody's oven, but I'm going to sweep it away in a little bit just to see how it comes out. I really do like how it kind of defined my contour and my cheekbones. I did like that about it. So lastly, I'm going through and finally swiping off that Bright Set powder. After letting it sit for a little bit, I kind of feel like the consistency of it thickened up a little bit. It was, hard for me to get it off. I'm over here fighting with it. Once again, I wasn't too big of a fan of it. That or the Bright Set concealer from Sephora. I feel like it served its purpose, but I feel like on my skin tone, it made me look a little bit ashy. And it was hard to, kind of blend it out after taking it off. You can see that I'm going back through and just redefining the contour. Lastly, I'm just going through with a bigger powder brush to make sure all that powder is off. And that pretty much completes the look. Thanks for watching this video, guys, and please remember to comment, like, and subscribe.